All right, my friend, it looks like you have a mostly painted hippopotamus. Mostly. Let's take a closer look at that guy. All right, here we have the light from our light source coming down, hitting this side of the hippopotamus, right? So all these colors are going to look a certain way. Then the light comes off this way and bounces back. Something happens to light and those colors always look different. So if you shift the colors on the shadow side to being slightly different than the lit side, it gives it a much more rounded look. Did you get all that? I got it. Well, all right, and it appears you have a mostly painted Christmas tree. Mostly. Well, let's take a closer look at that tree. All right. Well, we definitely have some work to do on that tree because it looks quite two-dimensional at this point. I think I could solve that problem if I just take a line of a different color down the center of this, cone shape. That'll give the impression that it's coming out. I'm not exactly positive how I'm going to do that, but I think it's achievable. Did you get all that? I got it. And it appears you have a mostly painted Santa Claus. Mostly. Well, let's take a closer look at old Saint Nick. All right, the same colors are going to apply to Santa Claus here as they do the hippo. Wherever the light's coming off the stars hitting Saint Nick, on this side, the bottom side or the shadowed side has to look different. So we've got to go back in there and rework those colors a little bit. Did you get all that? I got it. What we don't have finished are the presents and the light from the star. Yep. Do you have any ideas on how you're going to paint that star? I have an idea, maybe an idea and a half, maybe. Okay, well, let's take a look at that star. I mean, we've got some good things happening in there, but it is definitely very, very raw. So is that where you're going to start today? Are you going to start working that star over? No, I want to go in and work on the hippopotamus's legs and maybe drag some of those colors over into the Christmas presents and maybe into Santa's shaded side of his suit there. And then I'll get to work on that star. Sounds good to me, buddy. Let's go. Yeah.